Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is zi.mbbaarrllii and this is Life of Miles. As you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing a get to know me video, and I thank you guys for answering the questions. I've got about 10 questions. Thank you to everyone who asked me a question. My social media platforms are down in my description and on the screen, so make sure you follow me so that next time when I do happen to have a Q&A, you ask me a question and I answer you in another video. So I have the questions written down and I'll be answering them truthfully, I hope. This is my channel, guys, and I'm excited to really start it. So before we get into it, let me just talk about it quickly. I'm excited to have my own channel. As some may know, I had a channel with my best friend, but we got too busy and like we just stopped recording, and it's been many years since we recorded. So I decided to just do my own, and I've always wanted to do my own channel. So this is like a healing my inner child thing. This is more for me, to get out of my head, to just try out new things. And I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel, so this is like a great opportunity. New year, new stuff happening. So yeah, I hope I will be consistent. I pray I'll be consistent, and I hope you guys will be interacting with me and encouraging me and giving me content ideas. I may run out, I know, so please comment down below what kind of content you want to see from me. And yeah, so let's get into today's agenda. So on the first question is, how would your friends describe you? Honestly, I think my friends would describe me as someone that is very honest. Okay, not very honest, but I'm honest when I need to be. Someone that is funny, duh, like I'm hilarious, like duh. So I think like straightforward. I may seem judgmental. I think they also describe me as mean, because they probably think I'm mean, like not to them obviously, but like to other people. Funny, and yeah, I guess that's it. Very funny, like the high school. Second question is high school boyfriend or crush. I no, I there was something that happened in high school, right, where I complimented this guy like to my friends and to people, like he's kind of handsome, and then like people blew it out of proportion, and it seemed like I had a serious dying crush, and I want to declare my love for him on mountains and everywhere. So yeah, but I didn't have a high school boyfriend, and I didn't really have a crush. So yeah. Third question is, what annoys you for absolutely no reason? I'm someone that is very easily irritable in general. Like anything can irritate me. Like I'm quick to be annoyed and irritated. But something that absolutely irritates me for no reason at all is like you see when like we're sitting somewhere, maybe like at home affairs or somewhere, right, and then someone has been sitting there for a while, and then their body heat like stays on the chair, and I have to sit on the chair. I'm annoyed because I'm sitting on like the heat that your bum has made, and like it's very annoying for me. I hate it absolutely. I hate like I really hate it, and like I just get annoyed by it. So I'd rather stand, honestly. But like yeah. So next question is, what is the worst food combination you've ever tried or had? Worst food combination. Oh, actually, like me and my best friend were having igusi and pounded yam, if I'm not mistaken. And the combination of the igusi was really not to my taste, not to my liking. I don't like Nigerian food like that. Like the combinations, it's nice for some people, but for me personally, I can't stand it. I can't stand the fact that there is okra and like everything is just mixed, and there's like eggs and stuff, and it's just, for me, it's like everything that I don't like is probably in igusi. It's like it's okay, but like I do better with white pepper soup than I do with igusi. So, but I just don't like it in general. I just like jollof, like that's like the most I can go, but like the further down, I don't think so. But like I think that's the worst. In like right now, as I'm thinking on top of my head, I don't really remember some of the other things I've had, but yeah. And the palm wine that we had to go down with the food, that was absolutely, oh no, shame. It's an acquired taste, but absolutely no. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Honestly, in 5 years I'll be 27. And so I hope by that time, I pray, I know that by that time my channel would have, you know, taken a slightly different turn than it is right now. I mean, I'm just starting, so I hope by that time I'll be well established in the YouTube space. And so I don't really know where I see myself in 5 years, but like I hope wherever I'll be in 5 years, I would have so much clarity, because the confusion that's been happening in my early 20s, like right now, it's not nice. Career confusion, like all these unnecessary things, I really don't wish I have them when I'm like 27. So in 5 years time, I hope, pray I'll have clarity, I'll be established in the YouTube space, and you know, yeah, like get some things going. What was the experience that impacted you the most in your life? So I'll say maybe losing my dad has been like an experience that impacted me the most in my life, because that was someone that I regarded as like I didn't see anything wrong with my dad. Like I still don't see anything wrong with him. Like he's just been someone that I took as a best friend, as someone like I took him as a superhero. Like, you know, he can never die. Like at that time I was also too young to think of death like that, you know. So having him pass away has really like it changed my it changed the way I see most things in life. Like as soon as I accepted his death, because he did pass away, you know, like a long time ago, after I like before I accepted, like he passed away in 2012, and I think it was around 2015 2016 when I started accepting that actually this person is not alive, like for real. It's not like a thing of like, you know, a joke, or okay, not a joke, but like it's like very serious. Like you're no more gonna see him ever again in your life. So the acceptance part of it was very challenging, very tricky. It changed the way I perceive a lot of things. For a long time I didn't want to put myself out there, like, and like be dating. I mean, I was young, but like for a long time I didn't want to, I really didn't like men, because I thought to myself that there's no other man that could ever top off my dad. Like, I mean, he was everything and more to me. So that changed my aspect, my perspective of life. It experienced me the most. That was my most painful heartbreak, when I accepted that actually I'm never gonna see him. He's never gonna walk me down the aisle. Like I've missed out so many versions of him, and he's missed out so many versions of me because of his death. So that was like the most experience that impacted me the most in my life. So yeah. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you? Oh my gosh, like I'm always in my head. Everything makes me cringe. Like I'm so much in my head. Like I cringe at a lot of things. So something that is small to some other people can be a huge thing to me. Like I cringe at a lot of things. So the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me, I think, is when I had to carry a briefcase to school. Like it was quite a medium briefcase, like it was bigger than the usual briefcase, and it was just out there. It was silver and it was bright and stuff. The only thing that actually kind of helped me in that situation is the person I was friends with at school in primary. Like he was excited for the briefcase and he carried it around. Like we actually used to swap in the mornings. He'd put his books, I'd put my books in his bag, and I got a new bag month end. But like other than that, that was like quite embarrassing. And yeah, I think that's like one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me. How is life after high school? Honestly, it has been a roller coaster. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. Like literally, like it's been a roller coaster of emotions, of challenges. You know, I wanted to go to school. Like when I was still in high school, I still want to go to school, but like now my dreams and my dream careers have changed. It's not the same as it was when I was in grade 9, 10, 11, or 12. So a lot has changed ever since I left school. Like I wanted to go to school, I didn't go to school. I was working from home even. So I don't even have an experience that much of a workplace. I did work at a workplace before. Like you know, I would wake up and go to work for like 2 weeks. Then I got like then I started working from home for another company, not the same company. So yeah, I don't even have that much of a workforce experience. So everything has really, it didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to turn out. You know, like I had dreams like I'd go to university, graduate. I was hoping that by this time maybe I would have like be working at where I wanted to work. So yeah, those dreams, like they probably like in the back of my mind, but not like that. Like if I do go to school, I go to school for something else that is not even related to what I thought I was gonna go to school for. So yeah, that's that. What is your favorite Bible verse? My favorite Bible verse is I've got a few. Psalm 42 for one, Matthew 11 verse 28 to 30, Philippians 4:19. I've got a few, Joshua 1:8, like it's just a few. So, but my ultimate go-to, I always wind up going back to like Philippians, but it's not my, one thing about the Bible, like whenever you're going through a certain situation, right, and you read a verse, it's always talking about that situation. Like it's always like reminding you of like a different kinds of sufferings, and it's reminding you to stay strong. So it's like at a time when you need it, it's there. So whenever I'm in a certain situation, boom, I find a verse. When I'm in when I'm happy, I find a verse, boom. When I'm sad, I find a verse. So it's never like a ongoing thing. But one thing for sure, Matthew 11 verse 28 has blessed me so much. So now I have to say that's one of my like when I started being very serious about God, that's the verse that I was into. And then Psalm 42, also when I was going through some stuff. One thing about Psalm and Psalm is that it's like a heart to heart. Like David was really talking to his best friend, and let me not even go deep into that, but like that is my favorite. Those are my favorite verses that I've counted. What is your highlights of your childhood? The highlight of my childhood, honestly, is my sibling, like my older sibling, my brother. He's one person that has made that. When I think about my childhood, it wasn't really like a pleasant childhood, but it wasn't a bad childhood either. Like it was just, some things that now that I've grown, I'm realizing in hindsight that those were actually, I had a few hurtful things that have happened to me, but that's not the highlight of my childhood. Like having the brother that I have, like, as much as we didn't get along that much when we were younger, like, he really helped me through a lot of situations. He was really understanding. He was really protective whenever I needed him to show up, and still now, like, he shows up, and I'm really grateful. So I think the highlight is definitely the fact that I have the brother that I have. I think I wouldn't have made it out easily in my childhood. Like I wouldn't have dealt with things the way I dealt with them if it wasn't for him. Like he really gave me thick skin, because he gave me thick skin, so a lot of things didn't affect me then. But now when I think about them, I'm like, damn, I actually should have just dealt with them. Like, but it's not that deep, man. I mean, come on. But anyway, like I think right now, because I'm just trying to like deal with like trauma and stuff, that's when a lot of things are surfacing back. But other than that, at that time when things were happening, they were not so deep, because my brother was just very helpful. I didn't really have time to think about my problems. We were always having fun, always playing, always going on a new adventure. We were very naughty. We were always just busy with other stuff, so I didn't really have time to like dwell on the fact that where's the sona. So it's just, I had to go through, like I had to just, so that's the highlight of my childhood. I think I've come to the end of my video, of my questions. So I just want you guys to know that like I will be consistent. I will be posting 2 times a week, so do make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. I will post on my social medias obviously when I've posted, so do follow me to check out if I've posted a video. And I am gonna be out of my head about a lot of things, and just watch myself grow, because this is a space that is very interesting. It's a space where you actually see your growth. It's almost like farming, like the more patient and the more consistent you are, the more you're gonna see your results. So thank you guys for coming to the end of the video. If you're here, thank you for engaging. Comment down below, tell me what kind of content you'd like to see on my channel. Tell me about your thoughts on the answers that I've given. I hope they were in-depth enough. I hope it was in-depth enough. I hope that it was in-depth enough. Look out for the next video. Please make sure you subscribe, share, comment, show your friends. Let's just be a little community that's gonna grow. And also I wanted to say that if you guys know any starting YouTubers as well that are willing to collaborate. Please mention their Instagrams down below so we can collaborate. I'm planning on collaborating with some other YouTubers that are starting so that we can help each other grow, you know. Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting journey, really. There's nothing much to me, honestly. Like, it's just me living my life and trying to make the best out of what I am given at this moment by God. So do make sure you guys stick with me, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.